We need to be clear that there is no military solution in Palestine and Israel. There's only a political solution. The Israeli military occupation of Palestine needs to end. A two-state solution is not possible without the Israeli settlement program being dismantled, which is required to end the Israeli military occupation of Palestine. Do not take the lip service of people who say that they want a two-state solution if they are not doing the awareness building and the advocacy work of talking about the military occupation, talking about ending it, talking about ending the illegal Israeli settlement program. Saying the words is no longer enough. What are they actually going to do about bringing about the change? The United States of America is complicit in the Israeli military occupation of Palestine and how far the situation has escalated to today. Per U.S. News and World Report, Israel has received more foreign assistance from the U.S. since World War II than any other foreign country. That amount is $317.9 billion. And the United States has used its veto power at the United Nations Security Council to block 34 resolutions that have been critical of Israel over the last 69 years. We as Americans need to take responsibility for ensuring that our nation's government doesn't allow an ally to act with impunity when the human rights abuses of apartheid and violations of international law are abundantly clear to us. Social media has done so much in terms of bringing awareness to the realities on the ground, including those of us in Western nations for whom the stories and the facts are typically filtered out of our political, education, and media systems. Examples of this include in 2021 when the California State Board of Education made the decision to remove the Arab American portion of the ethnic studies curriculum, specifically because of its references to Palestinian history. And 35 U.S. states have adopted laws that penalize businesses, individuals, and organizations that engage in or call for boycotts of Israel. However, just because this has been our past doesn't mean it needs to be our future. I truly believe that we are currently living in a moment and a time period of extraordinary change. Many of the systems and the norms that we hold true today will completely be changed and transformed within the next decade. And elected leaders answer to their constituents at the end of the day, no matter how powerful or invincible they seem. Do not lose hope. Our collective future will look completely different than the past. Now you know the questions to ask. You know the problematic sources that candidates draw funding from. So vote with your values and ask your elected leaders and potential political candidates that you come across hard questions about where they stand on these issues and why. Pay attention to the groups that these candidates take money from and what type of elected leaders those groups choose to support. Donate and turn up to elect actual change agents to local, state, and federal level office. People don't just end up at a federal level office, they start locally, so pay attention to your local races, ask those candidates really hard questions, and don't just vote for anybody. And pay attention to what is going on in your state, what policies are being adopted into law, what policies are being put forward. This issue permeates the education and political systems in each state in this country. There's a lot of people out there who don't feel comfortable about speaking out on this issue, but the reality is that things aren't going to change until more of us start using our voice. I understand the fear. Trust me, I do. I have felt it too. But it's not worth being silent as millions of people suffer, and as they are robbed of opportunity and thousands of people die as they are in Gaza at this very moment. No one is free until we're all free. This video is an adaptation of an essay I wrote after a self-planned, self-financed tour that I took to Palestine and Israel in 2022. Please like and share this video to spread the word, and check out the essays about my trip, which are linked in my Instagram bio. Please drop any questions in the comments. Thank you.